Hey, so today I know I look a hot mess right now. I just wanted to sit on my bed and do some makeup and talk about some things that I was thinking about in the makeup community. I already did my eyebrows, obviously. So I'm first gonna start with just this peach shade right here, and I'm gonna take that into the crease. So I watch drama channels. I watch just one. I don't watch a lot of them because I feel like, well, this is weird. I'm doing my eyes first. I never do my eyes first. Oh well. It's hard to say. I follow them for the big drama, like the Too Faced scandals and like the Kat Von D and Jeffree Star things. And because I don't have time to catch up with those things on my own because I'm a mom and I don't want to spend, 2 hours looking through whatever just to find out what happened. I'd rather just watch a, 12-minute video to kind of sum what happened and what went on. So I watch drama channels, and I watched this one video the other day, and it was about Jaclyn Hill, which, if you don't know already, I am absolutely obsessed with Jaclyn Hill. I'm going to mix this orange and this kind of red corally shade just to make more of a peachy tone. I don't want to make it too pink or too orange, so I'm just going to mix the two. And so the video was about, and I'm going to put that in the crease, was about how everyone and their mothers are saying that Morphe Brushes sucks and, Jaclyn's a liar because she supports them and, she's losing her credibility because she is recommending brushes that fall apart, blah, blah, blah. And it was a video based on that and how it seems very odd that Jaclyn only buys luxury makeup except for Morphe. Because it's true, she does only buy like Chanel and Giorgio Armani and like things like that. So she spends a lot of money on makeup, and then to randomly promote this affordable brand is kind of odd. So it was an entire video dedicated to that and how it is kind of odd that that's the case. And I watched the entire thing through, and I was like, wow, this is actually kind of making sense, because it does kind of make you scratch your head a little bit. You're like, well, why is she promoting Morphe, and like why is she ditched every other drugstore affordable brand except for Morphe? I'm just now going to start packing those two colors on the inner and outer corner. I think I'm going to go for a halo eye because I've really been digging that style lately. And it was just a whole video bashing Jaclyn's credibility, essentially, with Morphe. Now, I have used Morphe for a year. I own over 6 palettes of theirs, and I've never had an issue with their quality, ever. I will say that some of the palettes I got, like the first ones I got, had a few eyeshadows in them that were duds. I also have a brush set from Morphe. This is what these are. They're from a brush set. And they're not the best quality, but they don't fall apart. And that's basically what the whole video was about, is that they're falling apart and Jaclyn is recommending them and, it questions their credibility, whatever. I've used Morphe and I've never had an issue with their brushes breaking or shedding or falling apart, their eyeshadows being crap quality, which everyone seems to think that they are, and they're not, obviously. Like, I'm using them right now. I feel like these drama channels almost look for problems where there isn't. And also, they were talking about how Morphe is private labeled. Now, I 100% think that they are. And that's fine. I have no problem with them being private labeled. Yeah, it's, not as... And it kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth if they don't come up with their own formulas and things like that. But the proof is undeniable that they are private labeled. I'm going to grab this 14 Karat Bling Gold Shimmer from my Measurable Difference highlighter palette. I'm going to put that under the brow bone just to kind of light it up because it went a little too high for my liking. Now, there was another video about Laura Lee and Manny MUA that I'm not going to talk about because I don't give a shit about either of them, to be honest with you. I think Manny kind of changed a little bit. I used to really like him, and then he changed so much because he got really rich, and that's what happens to most people is they get money and they, they like, oh wow, well, I have money now. I don't have to put up with anyone's shit. But I don't feel like Jaclyn is like that. I feel like she may have changed a little bit and she really only buys bougie makeup now, but I mean, I would too. I follow the drama channels for real drama. I don't think that's real drama. I think they're trying to make drama where there isn't. And then you watch your idol Snapchat about how she just is so unbothered, and you're like, okay, well, who's the real problem here? Is it Jacqueline or is it the drama channel? So I just wanted to talk about that really quick. Yeah, this turned out a little crazier than I expected it to be, but you know, whatever. So I'm gonna take some of this NYX glitter primer, and I'm just gonna pop that on the lid to get a nice sticky base for our shimmer shadow. I think this isn't peachy enough, so I'm gonna take this shade from my 35O, which is pretty peachy. I'm gonna pop that on my lid because it's just not giving me the peach orange goodness that I'm requiring for this halo eye. You're halfway through a makeup look and you just don't want to do it anymore. That's how I feel right now. But I feel like with this shape that I'm going with, I need to do eyeliner to have a separation between the peachiness and like the mint. Or what if I did just like a nude liner? Would that look weird? Maybe. I kind of want to try it anyway. Let's do a nude liner. Just see where it goes. This is Cheeky Lip Paint from Tattoo Junkee. Not mad at it. I think it looks kind of weird. I'm not used to it, but I'm not mad. I got a little black on it. What are you gonna do? They're not the best wings I've ever done, but I'm not mad. Just ripped my lash into 3 pieces. But good luck. Yeah. It's a little light for me right now, like maybe a lot light, but my self-tan is so patchy. Alright, so for concealer, I'm just going to grab my Hard Candy Glamoflauge concealer in Nude Beige, which is maybe a little dark for me, but we're going to bronze the rest of my face. So now I'm just going to set with my RCMA No color powder. And I am gonna really just set right here for now. I want to cream contour today. I'm feeling it. Alright, so for contour, I'm just gonna use my Profusion contour and bronzer sticks. I'm gonna try, cream contouring is so hard for me and I don't know why. Oh, that foundation made it really ashy. That's okay. That's what bronzer's for, right? Let's take the bronzer stick and warm up the perimeter of my face. So then I'm just going to take my RCMA No color powder, wherever it is, and I'm going to set my whole face very heavily. Set everything, even like the places I cream contoured. So then I'm just going to grab my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I'm going to really bronze up the face. Just going ham, putting on 3 pounds of makeup, gonna make every guy want to take me swimming. Do not give a rat's behind. Goodbye. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I love her so much. So my kid mutilated this palette because my husband didn't put it where it belonged. And yeah, I'm blaming him. I don't give a shit. So I'm going to take the CoCo Glow shade from that palette and I'm going to lightly redefine my contour. Sorry, she's being a little crazy right now. I'm also going to contour my nose with that shade, with the CoCo Glow. So let's talk Instagram algorithm, shall we? Okay, so this topic is a little difficult because okay, so if you guys don't follow Sam Ravindal, I think that's how you say her last name, I'm not really sure, you need to. On Periscope, on Periscope, you need to, because she's very intellectual, but she is great at explaining things as well. So she went on Periscope, which if you don't know what Periscope is, it's basically like Facebook Live, but it's its own app. Okay, so if you don't know what the algorithm is now, it used to be chronological order. You would see people you follow, their posts, and they would be in chronological order from when they were posted, you know, like logically that is what it is supposed to be. Instagram made some changes and it's no longer that, it's the posts that Instagram thinks that you want to see. So for instance, if I was to post something, you know, at 7 p.m., well, if Instagram doesn't think that you would like my post and you follow me anyway, you would see a post from yesterday before you would see mine. The way she explained it was that Instagram is doing this for advertisement. You know, if you're only getting X amount of views on your posts now and you want to up that, you pay Instagram to advertise your post to X amount that you're missing. So they'll put your post that you paid for up at the top instead of it being wherever else it would be, you know? So I'm gonna take this shade and I'm gonna run that on my lower lash line. Because a lot of people were like, well, you can't do this, you have to listen to the consumer, but they don't. They don't have to listen to the consumer at all, which is kind of messed up because I'm gonna take this green shade as well. As also a consumer, I don't like this algorithm. Like, I miss people's posts that I used to see all the time because I don't interact with them as much. So, you know, in a way, it's kind of forcing people to interact a little more. And if you want to see a certain person's posts, you really have to interact with that person. But as content creators, we don't have any control unless you have a large following, because, you know, I am not going to pay Instagram. I'm not. I don't. Where's my freaking brush? Like, I get it. I get it. But it still sucks. I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in green sparkle or sparkle green, whatever, and I'm going to run that on my lower lash line. It just kind of sucks because, like, the really small content creators like myself and, like, my friends, we don't get any recognition. Like, it's nearly impossible for us to get recognized. So it's like, it's almost defeating in a way, but I understand. It's just business. It's just the way the world works. Chakoros, I don't know how to pronounce that, from Nomad Cosmetics, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner of my eye. Oh, I love this shade. It's so pretty. Okay, so now I don't know what I want to do. I feel like I need some kind of glitter. So, pop on some of these. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. What if I just did like 2? Would 2 be dope? The dopest dope? Yep, I'm digging the 2. All right, let's leave it at that. All right, so let's do some lower lash mascara and wrap this show up, shall we? I'm gonna take the spoolie and a little bit of this grayish liquid lipstick from Tattoo Junkee. And I'm gonna try to, like, coat my lashes and make like a mascara out of it, like a colored mascara. Because I want a little definition down there, but I don't want black, you know? I want like a color. Ooh, I really like the orange. I'm gonna do the orange. I just realized I have the most perfect glitter and I want to add some of it. So I just took a little bit of this glitter from, it came in the Hipster Tattoo Junkee set, and I just put a little bit of that under my eyes. It just added just the right amount of flare. And then I popped a lip on. I need to do a highlight really quick. I think I'm just gonna take this shade from this highlight palette that I used on my brow bone, and I'm just gonna lightly highlight. The highlight almost added like a blush effect. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna take a different shade and kind of like try to neutralize that blush shade because I didn't apply blush on purpose, so I don't want blush. Alright guys, well that was it for this chatty shit talk and get ready with me, I guess. If you guys enjoyed it, I just thought I'd sit down, play with makeup, talk to you guys in my most natural form and environment. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I can totally do more of these. It was super easy to just sit and talk, and I actually enjoyed it quite a lot. But other than that, I will just see you guys next time.